Hey guys, Julian here, and I want to rant. And today I'm going to be talking about album release dates, specifically the fact that all mainstream releases, as well as a lot of underground releases, have the habit of releasing on Friday. And how, in my mind, this causes kind of an issue, even though I think their intentions are kind of meant well. And this will be a shorter one. This is just, I feel like when you have a ton of albums that are releasing at one point in the week, and I understand why it's Friday. I think anyone can really understand why it's Friday. It's because you're going to be able to get the best result with streams and sales if you release it on the weekend leading into the weekend, because that's when people are going to have more free time. They're going to be more apt to listen to music than, say, a Monday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, whatever it may be. So I feel like most bands and most artists that are fairly bigger are going to release their music on Friday. But the fact that every band and a lot of artists are going down this trend, even ones that are in the underground, kind of confuses me, because in the act of releasing your music when everyone else is releasing their music, you're kind of putting yourself in the crutch of having to deal with bearing everyone listening to other things and trying to get yours to be the one they decide to listen to. Because if you're like an underground hip hop or rap artist and you release your album on a Friday, you're going to be going up against so many hard hitters, most likely, because there's going to be constantly people that have more notoriety that are going to be releasing. And I'm not saying notoriety plays a factor. I'm simply saying that while I know that there are bands and artists that release their music all week long, I feel like the whole Friday thing is causing a bit of an issue when it comes to people finding and listening to the music. Now, in the end, do I think this is a big issue? Not really, because in the end, I think people are going to listen to the music they're going to listen to no matter what day it's released on. And even if it's on Friday, I feel like they're still going to probably listen to the music that they're going to listen to, whether it be on a Wednesday, a Friday, a Saturday. And even if there is a bunch of music released on Friday, for the most part, they're probably still going to seek out the artists that they know and like. But when you're in this kind of sea that's created of so many artists and bands releasing it at the same time, you might be damaging your own band and your own artistry in hopes of trying to put your music out at the appropriate day, when in reality, in some cases, depending on who's releasing their music that Friday, it could be a better bet to release your music maybe on like a regular weekday, because it might help you in the long run instead of having to go up against so many other big hitters. Because yes, you're releasing it on the weekend when people are more apt to listen to music and stream more on Spotify and buy your records at the local like CD store or vinyl or whatever. But you're also dealing with the fact that there's so many others in that sea, and trying to break out and get yours to be the one that people really talk about, really seek out and listen to is kind of difficult. So this is just something that I wanted to kind of talk about. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so post it in the comments below what you think of this whole thing, and I will shout your channel out. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and share the video. This has been the second episode of I Wanna Rant. My name is Jay Morris, Review Guy, and I'm signing off saying farewell.